Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here off of Boulder Highway, just crossing over Pueblo Boulevard. Took me a while to say that. Heading northwest on Boulder Highway through the city of Henderson, here just outside of Las Vegas. Approaching Palo Verde Drive and Greenway Road. There's a pizza place over here off to our left. There's Johnny Mac's over here off to our right. Very good pizza in there. I've been in there. No one pays me a dime to say any of these things, so don't worry. These are all just my personal opinion. And I believe that food in there is amazing. Johnny Mac's, so check it out if you're in town. I like to recommend places, and then I like to see folks come back to me in the comment section and tell me what they thought of it. So that way I don't think that I'm the only one that liked it. Dottie's Casino, that's a chain here in town. They have like slot machines and stuff like that in there. Major Avenue, we're crossing over now. La Vita Casino over here on our right, that's another chain. Speed limit 45. And City of Henderson's huge. It's really spread out. In fact, I don't quite remember. Watch out, it says there, for pedestrians. There was a while there where they were running neck and neck with Reno for the title of second biggest city, or third biggest city, something like that, in terms of population in the state. North Las Vegas is on that top list too. Reno is, of course, 450 miles northwest of us here. In fact, since we're heading northwest, it's due northwest of us, in what is known as Northern Nevada / Western Nevada. It goes by both names up there. This is Basic Road at this intersection. It's a very basic road. So we'll wait for the light here. And we got the green light here at Basic Road, continuing northbound on Boulder Highway here in the city of Henderson. You can see all of the fast food over here off to our right. We got a Wendy's, there's an Arby's, there's a Jack in the Box, which is burgers and fries for those, our international viewers that might not be familiar with it. There's a Super Walmart in there. Texas Avenue, we're about to cross over. Go ahead and get into the center lane here. And there's the signage for 93, 95, 515 there on the right. But they haven't put up the Interstate 11 yet. This is Lake Mead Parkway, a major east-west artery here in the city of Henderson. It becomes the 215 Beltway just west of here at its intersection with Interstate 11 / Interstate 15 / US 93 / US 95, correction. And downtown Fremont Street is directly in front of us, just kind of off to our left there a little bit, because Boulder Highway curves into and becomes Fremont Street. Omelet House off here to our right. I've heard some things about that. I've never been in there. I should try it someday. Heard some good things about it. Nicolas Cage lives here in Vegas, or at least part-time or something. See photos of him with folks from around town from time to time. And I think an Omelet House is one of the places that he's been to. More political junk ads. Henderson Hyundai over here off to our right. Up here to Water Street, and they're building like crazy off to the right here. We got some condos or apartment buildings, something like that, going up out here, but there's a water shortage. We're all out of water. Doesn't matter to the builders, and if it doesn't matter to the builders, it sure doesn't matter to the politicians. Who do you think is hiring those, or putting money in the pockets of the politicians? We have a City of Henderson police unit here on our right, sitting at the light here at Warm Springs, another major east-west artery here throughout all of Las Vegas, traveling from east of here, Boulder Highway, all the way out west to the southwestern part of town, south of the 215 Beltway. Joker's Wild Casino up here on our right there. It's supposed they're gonna demolish it or something and put in a new casino because it's it's close to the Cadence housing development that they're putting in just north of here. That's what I've read. They love tearing down old casinos in this town. I don't know if there's like money buried underneath them or something that they're trying to get to. I don't know. Speed limit 45 and you have some construction barricades out here. So that means the speeding fines will be doubled. But that usually means when workers are present. I don't see any workers present. Dottie's Casino, another one over there on our left. Outpost Motel there on the right. That definitely looks like an outpost. Southwest 737 flying overhead. I'm gonna go ahead and get around this guy. Raleigh Street, R-O-L-L-Y, we just passed. This is Barrett Street, or Barrett Drive, right here. Skyline Hotel Casino over here on our left. There was a 15% chance of rain today, but it doesn't appear that that's going to be come to fruition. At least not over here on the east side of town. There is Skyline Hotel Casino over there, but the sun is washing a lot of that out. So sorry about that. Up here to the light at Sunset, another major east-west artery here in the city of Las Vegas. And you have Roadhouse Casino over here off to our right, but it has been closed. I think it's been closed since COVID. COVID shut it down. As it did a lot of venues here around town. As we wait for this light here at Sunset Road. Yeah, Sunset goes all the way from out past here. And then you have Pittman General Store right here on the corner. It's a, I can't really show it to you right now, but trust me when I say there's a plywood up over a window and the parking lot is gated off, and yeah. And then on the other side, in the median right now, is a sign that says, "Welcome to Henderson." So we are leaving Henderson right now. The police unit wants to go off into the parking lot there at the closed casino. Probably because his city limits are over. Brings us up here to Galleria Drive. This is the area where they're building up a whole bunch of new homes here. I mean a whole bunch of them. Someone in front of me and driving a truck with a Cowboys flag on it. It's only got the third brake light and that's it. Oh, and the lane merges up here. Of course it does. Broadbent, that will carry you around and it'll eventually hook you up with Tropicana. We have video from that in our library. Feel free to check that out. left here, I don't know what it becomes. Verona now leasing, it says there. We have a pedestrian walking across here. Go ahead and pause it for a second. Got the green light here at Broadbent. Gonna go ahead and get over. That little C-Class is pretty quick off the line. Adult supermarket over here on our left, and then of course you see the condos or whatever those are they're building off to our right there. But there's a water shortage. I know I say that all the time, but it's just, I just want to highlight the absurdity of them continuing to build like crazy when we don't have any water. And they're forcing us to rip the grass up off of our lawns so that we don't have to water it anymore. Sienna Suites. Seen those videos in our library with the water patrol that comes around. This is Russell Road, another major east-west artery here throughout Las Vegas. This is also the road where if you went west and went left here, you would be taken to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders out there at its intersection with Interstate 15 and Polaris, which is immediately to the west of Interstate 15 there. A lot of police activity up here on our left. Not sure what's going on up there. I think I see an ambulance and 2 or maybe 3 units, police units up there. Not sure what they've got going on up there. Got Ride Now Power Sports over here on our left for all of our two-wheel and off-road friends. It's a cool place to go in and dream about buying a motorcycle. Yeah, not sure. So there's a bus over there. Looks like an ambulance over there. Not sure what's going on. Still heading northwest technically, but north on Boulder Highway here. This is starting to come into kind of a more sketch area here. In my humble opinion. Whitney Community Center. Senior Center over here off to our left. This is going to be the light at Missouri. This little 7-Eleven over here. Tends to be pretty busy. A lot of folks hanging out in front of it right now. Let's see if I can show it to you over there. Yeah, there's a lot of folks out in front of that one. And then Missouri 2 to the left here connects with Stephanie Street. And that becomes a major north-south artery here in the city of Henderson. I hear a siren, uncertain where it's coming from. I don't know, and I don't see it. Got the green light. Proceeding northbound, RV park, or no, they're selling RVs over there off to our left. VIP Motors. You'll VIP kick it. And then you've got what looks like looks like Castle Hotel. I'd show it to you, but the sun is washing everything out over here on the left side of us. So this is the light here at Tropicana, a major east-west artery here in Las Vegas. Used to be the home of the Tropicana Hotel and Casino right there on Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana, but they're tearing that down and replacing it with a ballpark for Major League Stadiums, or Major League Baseball's Oakland A's, who will move here in 2028, 4 years from now. East Side Cannery over here on our right. That one, there's a Welcome to Las Vegas sign right there in the median. East Side Cannery has been closed since COVID. It was a nice place, owned by Boyd Gaming. And COVID came and they just never bothered to open it back up. I don't know why. And there's a huge question mark as to whether they'll ever open it up again. Longhorn Casino Hotel over here on our left. And that brings us up here to Sam's Town Hotel and Gambling Hall up here on our right. Sam's Town's actually pretty cool. I've been in there a few times. There's a huge atrium in there with, like, I don't know if it's animatronic or they have moving animals and stuff. It's pretty cool. If you haven't been, I suggest trying it out. They have some great dining options in there too. There was a great Mexican restaurant in there, at least before COVID. I don't know if there is anymore, but coming up to the light here at Nellis Boulevard, a major north-south artery here on the east side of Las Vegas. And with that, also very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. If you haven't already, please do check out the merch section of our YouTube channel. We have some awesome Vegas Don logo gear on top of the Las Vegas skyline, strip skyline, for you to check out for yourself or maybe a significant other. And thank you all so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. We would not be here without you, and that's a fact. Thank you for riding with us and cruising with us. And please do like, follow, and subscribe. And always remember that here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. We'll see you next time, folks.